stars, and welcome to a game called Nocttale, where this is apparently about us trying to solve the mystery of the echo flowers disappearing, as well as apparently we're going to be romanticizing Papyrus. But that's all I've been told. I don't know how true that is, so let's get going. What are we waiting for? Space to continue. Arrow keys to move. Space to select. Okay. I can't remember my name. What is my name? That's an excellent question. How come you can't remember your name? What is up with every Beatrix? Absolutely freaking not. I don't want to be called Beatrix. Oh my god, wait. Hold on. Oh god, I haven't had one of these. Oh god, where's the back? Where's the delete thing? Huh. But normally there's a way to delete this. Oh, there it is. It's the escape button. Twinkle is my name. Twinkle. By the way, to be fair, you guys got a jumbo screen. I do not. Twinkle, I think that's right. You think it's right or you know it's right? It's dark. So dark you can't see anything. Hands, feet, stomach, nothing. As you reach to grab at something, nothing, you try to grab your own shirt. What did you grab? Nothing. You couldn't remember how you fell, but you know why. You were looking for your sister, your baby sister to be exact. Oh, blimey neck. I actually have a sibling? Oh, gosh darn it. But for the life of you, you couldn't remember what she looked like. You could remember her voice, her laugh, and her eyes. But no name. You couldn't pull a name. No face. It was frustrating. Wow, you're pretty bad at that. But for now, you focus on falling. Falling into the deep, dark abyss. Where were you going to land? At this speed, it would probably sure to kill you. Nah, not if we're landing inside that freaking mountain. Maybe it would be quick. Amongst the fears that shot through your body, you heard a whisper. It sounds like wind whispering through your ear in a caressing lullaby. Stop caressing my ear! But you put your senses to sleep while you felt anything but. It was peaceful, but the peace was cut short. I can't breathe, a voice called out. I can't see another. I can't. So many voices. Oh wait, did I land on a freaking echo flower? What happened? So many voices rung out through the dark. You couldn't see. It was almost too much. Please help me. I've lost my voice. I've lost my voice. If they lost their voice, then how did they speak? You felt something. You felt yourself hit the ground as a string of your favorite ouch words was so graciously put together. Not. It smelled like water. Did I land in water? What happened? Oh my god, did I just crush a bunch of flowers? Shame on me. What is up with the floor over there? Why is it freaking out? You could see again, and there was water everywhere? An underground lake? River? The sound of rushing water lay ahead. You take a deep sigh. Time to push forward. What do you mean? Okay. It's pale. Why are they pale? Ethereal looking. So fragile. Yeah, and I just squashed something with my butt. What is up with the water freaking out? Why is the water freaking out? What is this? Why is the water doing that? I don't like it. It's upsetting me. What's this? Can't interact with it. Can't interact with this. What is this? Hello? Here lies the fallen dreams, the missing wishes. Here lies the grave of the fallen one. A heart of crystal, easily broken, a heart of stone to break the fragile. Easily broken. Long ago the wishes of the monsters are reigned now a city of shattered dreams. Oh my goodness, a strange opening appeared in the wall. What? Oh, that's depressing. You get the feeling you can't go back. Why can't I go back? Oh, poo. Well, I didn't want to anyway. Screw you all. I wish I could have fallen. You can't understand. Huh. What does this say? Be careful, jump across. Oh god. Seeing all these flowers trying their best to survive, it fills you with perseverance. Would you like to save? I guess. Your game saved. What does this say? Warning, this is a sign. Thank you so much. You paused at the bridge in front of you. Old Ricky and did not look like it could support your weight. To be fair, it didn't look like it could support the weight of a young child, let alone the weight of a fully grown adult. If you were to fall in, it would wash you away in seconds. Well, they said to jump. Take a deep breath, you look over the water's edge. Well, jump then. Your hand shook as you prepared yourself and your legs. With a leap, you bounced over the fragile planks. Boink, boink. You bounce from plank to plank, letting a breath out on each landing and inhaling when you leap ahead, just in case you fell. You need all the air you can muster if you really messed up. You felt yourself waver briefly, but the momentum of your jump, the wobbling of the bridge, seemed trivial. Oh. You feel yourself taking in a sharp, raggedy breath as you wipe the sweat from your brow, looking back at the bridge. You said some choice words and... Oh my! Welp! What luck again! Nowhere to go but forward. Wow, the whole underground is literally falling apart at this point. What on earth is happening? Why is that flower freaking out? The room seems to glimmer with all sorts of rhinestones and gems stuck in the walls, so tightly you'd never be able to yank them out. There were some of those dead flowers, or rather nearly dead. How close were they to death? Who freaking cares? Why are they freaking out? From something, please let me be. Oh dear. What wish you? What is up with this one? Help. Oh! Oh no! I couldn't save it, it died! What the heck? Okay, that one's alive though. Oh no. Oh no. My PTSD is starting. That is the grass in which and die chases you through. Sod you all, I'm not doing it. What's this? Ugh. Oh well. Fair enough. It looks like you can't get around here. Are these the rocks? Are these rocks gonna try to annoy me? These are not the movie rocks, okay. What does this say? I must say, monsters love to play, with their puzzles all about. And if I may, I will dissipate your doubt. Flickering in the night, I will light this room for you. And if you're so bold, do not get cold, and I will trust you too. What? Pretty, but nothing happens. Tins of dust. It looks like you can't get around it. Okay, so I'm looking for something that's flickering. Am I? You heard a click. Oh, have I got to turn these off? Nope. It lit up the crystal. Oh. Look, the rocks are gone. Sorry, it was just that. Puzzle start. A voice rang out in the direction, so you weren't alone. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's a blaming wretched maze. I freaking hate mazes. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, so I need to... Okay, so this is just a maze. Alright. Hey, I did it! Who left this puzzle here? Sans, was this you? Papyrus, was that you? Which one of you did it? Sans, it seems like totally you thing you do. Oh, fudge and booth. It felt like forever to get through the silly little puzzles. A maze is laid out in front of you. Even though you just slept not that long ago, your body aches and your eyes were sore from trying to adjust to the dark. On top of everything else, someone or something has been taunting you. It has? Though it might just have been the powdery blue flower that spoke to you. Those flowers more eerily quiet one moment and shouting at you the next. The dark blue ones, anyhow. The lighter ones just whisper their secrets and stories, and you wish you could hear just a couple of them. Shoving your hands into your hoodie pocket, you sigh. How long was this cave tunnel? Well, whatever you are or how long it was, wherever you are or how long it was, and where was the exit? It was too much being down here for as long as you had been. You wanted to go home. You wanted to find your sister. You wanted... Oh, speak of the skeleton. I don't get it. I've tried everything, Pops. They're just not... Christ sounds is loud. Why are they dying? The voice was coming from up ahead. You look around. You need to hide. Hide where? Oh, really? Like he's not going to see me there? You peeked out from behind the 2 gemstone rocks, trying your best to not be seen. If I was stuck in the cave all the time, I'd be uproot myself and leave as well. Dang it, Papyrus! Now's not the time for joking. Ugh. Anytime's a good time for a joke. The orange-hooded one, whom you assume was Papyrus, stared at the flower beside them. His face turned downward into a frown. He looked super sad. Something must be really wrong with the flowers. Maybe they've been growing them for a long time and a disease hit them hard. What are we going to do, Papyrus? What are we going to do, Pops? I don't know how to fix an echo flower. I've tried watering it, giving it high nutrients fertilizer. I would have given it tacos, but you're not supposed to feed someone who's sick full meals like a delicious taco. Oh my god, Blue, what the hell? The blue skeleton rubbed his chin as he thought. Well, not to fret, the magnificent says will solve the mystery of the sick echo flowers. Oh my god, there's Sans for you. That is so Sans. Then everyone will praise me as the amazing royal guardsman who protected the wishes of all the monsters. Oh no, that is kind of sad though, that all their wishes are going away. But also, why are the flowers dying? You had to pause a moment. Monsters? You squinted through the brightness of the glimmering gemstones and froze. These were indeed skeletons. Your heart leapt into your throat. Monsters? They existed according to the old human law. Ancient times said they were sealed away, never to return to the surface again. And here you are, sitting in the same room as 2 monsters. Yeah, but you just said sealed away to never to return to the surface. AKA, they are not on the surface. AKA, no wonder you found them. They're underground. Both of which seemed pretty chill. Neither of them looked dangerous or threatening anyhow. Papyrus looked briefly over to your hiding spot, shrugging and motioning towards the exit. Hey bro, I'm gonna sit back a bit and sit with the flower. See if it'll tell me any secrets. Good idea, Papyrus. Maybe you can find out if something is harming the flower. I'll be back at home, so be careful out here, okay? Sure thing, pal. Meet you at home. Oh, he totally freaking saw me. But then again, he's self-aware. And with that, the blueberry, oh my god, darted off and out of the cave. Papyrus was quiet, walking up to the flower. There was a long, awkward pause as he stared at the blue-toned plant, reaching and taking a hold of one of the petals, making a disgusted face as it broke off. He wasn't disgusted with the flower, but it looked more so that something was wrong and he had no idea how to fix it. So how long are you gonna hide there? It's not like I can't, like, totally see you or that I'm that aware that you're there, human. Oh, poop. You flinched. Swallowing hard, you tried to say something, anything, but every word you spoke seemed to come out as a gibberish. The skeleton man lifted up a finger and you felt something tug from inside you. Why does every one of you frickin' skeletons feel the need to take the soul? Stop touching the soul without getting permission. Freaking egg. God, and over towards him before being held close to his face. It's rude not to greet a new pal when you come into their home territory, don't you think? Is that my soul? Did you just freaking take my soul? That was a bit rude. Also, oh my. You backed away. about how it was rude for him to rip out your heart. You barked back at him how... I mean, he's... Oh my god. I mean, be thankful he just took the soul out and, you know, he at least didn't, like, you know, the worst things he could have done, like Undertale stands, like slamming you into a ceiling and then into bones and killing you instantly. He at least doesn't do that. You barked back about how it was rude for him to rip out your heart. Told him how scary the feeling was, how it was convinced it was your heart. Huh? Your heart? Oh, you mean this? Nah, this is his soul, sweetheart. The pinnacle of your entire being. Are you stealing Flowery's show? How dare you? A soul that represents who you are and what you are, huh? It sounds like such an easy concept from something so fragile. You asked why your soul was shaped like a heart, if it wasn't a heart? Papyrus continued to hold your soul. Well, I'm assuming it takes the form of what everyone considers love, a heart. As for your soul in general, it's taking out your chest, so it means you gotta defend yourself better. What would you have done if I was a malicious monster? Lucky for you, I'm kind. Yeah, you're right. Lucky I am, aren't I? It's very kind of you to take my soul without asking. You couldn't tell if the last part was a morbid joke or not. The Papyrus rested your soul had returned to your chest, and you felt warmer. Papyrus hummed, tucking his hands into his hoodie. Person's veins, huh? Been a while since I've seen that one. Papyrus shook his head. Oh, it's the colour, is it? You must be hungry, right, Twinkle? How did you know my name was Twinkle? What? Hold the phone! How did he know my name was Twinkle? Is he really swapped? Does he have flowy powers? I don't recall him having flowy powers. I didn't say my... Did he get it from my soul? Does my soul tell you the name? What just happened? Can we see my name? What? Let's head to Oliver's. You're playing, right? You shove your hand into your pocket and you bro friends. You only have a bit of pocket change from your foul. Haha. Papyrus... What? Wait for you to follow. Are you not going to question how he knows your name? I'm only joking, kiddo. Let's head on over. Are you not... Character, you bloomin' stupid. And you not going to, like, freaking just ask him how he knew your name? Because at no point did you say your name to him. That's one sweet place, honey. You can believe me on that one. He kept rattling off pans the whole way to the cave. Seeing this cave and meeting a new friend, you feel like you could persevere through anything. Oh gosh darn it all. That freaking word is gonna get on my nerves. Sure is bright out here. Huh. Not as bright as normal though. What do you mean? Papyrus sighed, shaking his head. He was lost in thought, trying to process something. Probably it was the flowers again. That was the only thing that made sense. These flowers seemed so important to both him and his brother, so they must do something useful, right? Sorry for spacing out. I can be an astronomical airhead when I really get to thinking. Guess I'm naturally born space cadet. Just gotta pound more attention into this empty skull of mine, hee. The joke seemed half-hearted, but it brought a smile to his face when he saw your mouth twitch a bit. I've been told I rain on everyone's parade, but when I'm really brainstorming... But hey, I think they've got it twisted... God freaking damn it! Twisted, they'd be the ones who steal my thunder. But I don't wend, honestly. Wait, did someone steal his work? Huh, that seems a bit odd to bring up out of the blue, unless it was just a small haha joke. He seems even more sad, so you give him a half smile, a half laugh. I'm glad I could get you to chuckle at least, Twinkle. How do you know my freaking name? Then it's... Yes, thank you! About freaking time you notice. How does he know your freaking name? You haven't met him. At least, I don't think you've met him. Unless you've been here before. In which case you didn't tell me that. Then it struck you. How did he know your name? Exactly. He called you it several times. And while you had an excuse, since you low-key spied on them from behind a rock... He had no excuse, because you never gave him a name. He must have seen the look on your face immediately after, because he said your name because he piped up. The flowers talk. I heard them say your name, though I can't put my finger on the voice they mimic. Yeah, but how did you know that that was my voice, my name? The voice sounded young, but not too young. Do you know anyone like that? Forget that, Papyrus. That's bull poopy. That's absolutely freaking bull poopy, and as my sister told you. Because why would you assume that the voice was saying my name? It could have been any human's name. So that's a really weak excuse from you, sir. Rai shocked to his and you nodded. Your baby sister. You told him about her and how you were searching for her and how you were desperately worried for her safety. How you feared she might be dead. This must have hit him hard because he paused for... Did you freaking kill my sister? Baby sister, huh? Yeah, you're a baby, aren't you? Or at least I think in the... Yeah, he's the baby brother. He blew some smoke from his mouth, not speaking a word as he did so. How's about meet you in the sun out? We can talk more there. I don't even know where I am, though. I'm kind of tired, and if I stay in the warm caress of the sun, I'll be lighting out for me instead. What the hell? You get the feeling that something isn't quite right. Papyrus knew something that you didn't. Yeah, you freaking knew what happened to your sister, didn't he? His excuse about the flowers is bullshit right now. I'm saying right now, I 100% don't believe him. Because that is the weakest excuse I've ever heard anybody give. Ever. That's absolute toss, that is. That the flower told him and he just automatically assumed it was your voice. That's quite a freaking stretch. Absolute freaking stretch, that is. Did he meet your sister? Did he judge her? Did she die? Papyrus, did you kill my sister? Is she dead? My sister's dead, isn't she? God freaking damn it. My sister's gonna be one of the bloody souls. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why Waterfall looks the way it does. Usually the inside looks a lot different. It's almost like someone shuffled all the things inside. None of the pathways seem to lead where they should, like something inside got jumbled like a cocktail of a mess. And we've got the idiots that mix drinks. Pop sighs and scratches his head. You go on ahead, Twinkle. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Excuse you? I'm going to slap him. I swear to God I will. You have to admit, the forest you ended up in was very beautiful. Birds were singing, flowers were Did you fight him in Judgment Hall? Have we fought him before? Is that how he knows us? Have we met him before? Have we actually done this before? Oh, freaking boobars. I'm not happy. Either we've done this before and this is a reset, or he met the sister and she got killed. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming, and all you could think of was, how do all the plants grow without assistance? You pause and look behind you. Yeah, he's gone. Pausing, you were shocked to see that the Papyrus was gone. Not a trace. The gate you'd both gone through was still magically locked as well. Meaning that there was no way he could have left short of jumping off the cliff. You shook your head and blinked in disbelief. Well, he was a monster, so maybe that was something normal. You continued your trek forward, spotting your first bump in the road outside. Yay. I spread her name is on the top, but apparently it was from Papyrus. Hey, Twinkle, I know I left Sunday, and I told you I'd meet you shortly. But I'm still months, you know, so I left you with a couple of puzzles. My bro came up with the ideas. I can't wait for you to meet him. He's so cool. Anyhow, take care and good luck. If anything goes wrong, just talk to the Echo Flower. You look to your right. It looks like there's some boulders you're going to have to push. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's push this down. Now push, 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 push. Can I go around it? Yes, I can. Okay. What am I looking at? You stopped to look at the view. Beautiful trees as far as the eye could see, and those that couldn't lead into a deep, dark abyss. Deeper than even the current residential resides, where there were monsters lower in the underground. Perhaps they were more violent than the ones you've come across. Papyrus and sand seem very sweet in nature, and a kill or be killed attitude would be terrifying. No kidding. Maybe the ones below would be more violent because they lack light, the light of an echo flower. So they fell under the bright sun area here, where not even an echo's whisper can reach them. It was then that you noticed of a flower nearby. It looks a lot like Flowey. It was an ashy grey, not a baby blue, not a pale blue, just grey. No life, no movement. Its petals withered away, and you feel so sad for the large flowers. They spoke to you. They told you stories. You paused and crouched down. The flower moved slightly, and you watched as small blue orbs dissipate into the dark. You closed your eyes and listened to them. They spoke softly, but the orbs held a message in each one. I wish I could see my big brother again one day. I wish I could confess my love for. I wish I didn't want to die. I wish I could slay the sunset just once. I wish. And as suddenly as they began to leave the flower, they went silent. Everything went eerily. Shut up! Whoever just laughed, I'll slap you! You felt your breath catch in your throat as your heart beat. It went a mile a minute. It was so dark you couldn't help but want to run. Well, don't run, there's no need. At first your limbs wouldn't move. Frozen in place, you watched as the figures slowly slunk around the edges. Really? Because I don't see anything. It's so freaking dark that I honestly cannot see for shit. I don't see anything. What are you talking about? The wood seems as if trying to identify who or what you were. You opened your mouth telling whatever it was to leave you alone. But the attempt was pathetic. As if it was laughing or just the wind, you began to walk away. Screw you. I don't need you. I don't need anything from you. It was another note from Papyrus. I hope you like this one, Twinkle. You wouldn't believe how long it took me to move all this snow. With love from your #1 monster, Papyrus. Papyrus, things are getting creepy. The music is trying to be spoopy. I'll try this way first. Whee! Oh, look at that, we made it! The feeling of tiny red eyes on your back made your skin crawl. What were they? They weren't other monsters, right? Maybe hallucinations? I didn't see them. But then again, I have really terrible eyesight, so it's not surprising I saw nothing. Yeah, hallucinations. They had to be. There was no way they were monsters that would go out of their way to kill you, right? Do I have to answer that one? Maybe it's rhetorical. They were all like, sounds of Papyrus, right? Bullshit. Where is everybody? You were in a new place now. You didn't have time to worry about it. There was a question for another time, another place. Not because it wasn't important, but because your brain couldn't handle everything right now. You need to pick me up and sort of... Human Twinkle! Oh my god, Sans, calm down. And yeah, he could probably help. Oh, Jesus. Human, my brother told me you would be here. Mahaha! You purse your lips, trying so hard to not laugh along with his adorable persona. He is adorable. If nothing else, this adorable ball of energy was definitely a pick-me-up. Oh my god. Escape. You don't have many friends yet, right? Well, worry no more. The Magnificent Sans is going to be your first friend here in the underground. Really, I thought Papyrus was. He was so friendly. So trusting. He didn't even flinch away from you. There was no way in hell that humans fell down here all the time, right? There was no way he was super used to seeing humans, right? Stop asking questions. Haha, shake my hand, Twinkle. This will solidify that we are officially besties. Oh my god, yes. Shake his hand. You reach out slowly and take his hand in your own, warm and comforting like, but kind of gives in. It wasn't the same texture as bone, but it wasn't soft either. Malleable, perhaps? It wouldn't break from extreme force, or was able to take more than one solid blow. You mentioned that his flesh felt different, and asked if he often got hurt and if his skin could take a heavier blow than most monsters because of it. Huh? My hand? What's wrong with my hand? You're a skeleton. You have to understand. We have flesh. We're confusing. He paused a moment. He seemed lost in thought, by your question, until he shifted and you heard something thunk inside his pocket. Oh, hey, I've got a gift for you before I forget. Here, reach into his pocket, but someone managing to pull out a small bag and hand it over to you. Only on the bag you peer inside, it's a ball of honey. Oh, I wonder who sent this. Did he want me to go give it to him, or did Papyrus send this? Sans crossed his arms over his chest, his smile getting wider, if they were even possible, and tilted his head to the side. His eyelids focused on you once more, looking into your soul. Okay, then I guess I could tell you, your soul seems pretty stable. Huh? What do you mean my soul seems stable? What is that supposed to mean? What are you talking about? Am I supposed to be concerned? Are people going crazy? Is the world being taken over by zombies? He motioned for you to walk with him. I saw you staring at me in my battle body. Pretty cool, right? It keeps me safe from evil fiends that roam the underground. Because unfortunately, even the Magnificent Sans has his weak points. And yet he walks in front of you without fear, without worry. But the most genuine trust and integrity you've ever seen. He was worrying. Not that he had to worry, but he should be worrying. He's trusting too much. See, there's these things we use as acronyms and stuff. Okay. I don't have any of those. Calm the fudge down. I don't want them. HP defense, attack level, and XP. All those things important to learn in the underground. He pauses at his home and turns to face you. If you want, I can explain them to you, or do you already know these? It'd be pretty cool if you did know, but I highly doubt you do. I already know. Oh, okay then. Pops must have told you already. No. Well, we're almost there. Let us make our way to my lovely home. That I share with Papyrus. Come on in when you're ready. Oh my god, he's Speedy Gonzalez. I saw something over here. What is this? What is this? After what felt like a near-death experience had you in shambles, your new friend helped you persevere through. Would you like to save? Yes, I guess. What is happening? Why is there creepy shit in my game? Why is there creepy shit? Welcome to Sun Out. Well, the sun may not be shining, but the glimmer of the echo flows are even better. Can I go in here? It reads, House of the Brilliant Dr. Alphison and I. Looks like they aren't home. Okay, and this should be... Muffet? The door is locked. Looks like a club and it isn't open yet. What is this? What is this? What is this? Why is this up here? It looks like you can't go through for now. Okay. Sans zipped right past here, by the way. He did not stay. There's a mailbox labeled Papyrus and it's completely clean. There's another one labeled Sans that is full of junk mail and space magazines. Okay. Oops. Papyrus, I meant the human! Yeah, it seems pretty inhuman to leave them all alone then. Sans cups his hands again and takes a deep breath. I hate your stupid puns so much, I'm trying to be serious here. Oh, you're serious? Nice to meet you, I'm Papyrus. The two banter back and forth as you stood near the doorway, trying to stifle your laughs. Oh shit. It seems like you've got their attention. Hello? Come over here, Twinkle. Oh my god, everyone's so freaking casual about my new name. My goodness. You smile, giving the two of them a curt wave as you stood in their living room. You didn't have much in terms of items or anything, but it definitely felt homely. It smelled a lot of tacos, and also fresh linen and white musk. Probably because you were standing right next to Sans. He looked to you to his brother. There was a slight smell of honey mixed with cigarette smoke, with a hint of white musk as well. I'm assuming white musk is the smell of a skeleton. Perhaps they use the same body wash? Well, that's one way of putting it. What's happening? Son, well, come on. Ask. What? You raised an eyebrow and met Papyrus's gaze. He looked tired as he humored his brother. My brother saw that it's best we got to know a person is... get on a date with... Oh my god, Sans! But it is! You should take the human out for something to eat. Wanna go to Tenderpants Dance Club with me? We'll get the best chicken strips. Papyrus, no, a strip club isn't... Sans pauses mid-sentence. He took a deep breath and continued. A strip club isn't the place you take someone on a first date. That's more of a place you casually go. Why would you go casually to a strip club? With your friends. Oh my god, does he go in there? Papyrus tilts his head to the side, still smiling at his annoyed older brother. He followed up with a glance at you. Oh, Arcee, it's supposed to be a date. Yes, a date. So you want me to go on a date with my date? Yes, a date with your date today, right? Preferably. Okay, so let me get this straight. You want me to go on a date with my date, and on today's date, so we're going up, up to a date. Yes, I want you to go on a date today. Oh gosh, darn it, Papyrus. Just go out and spend some romantic time with them. You were confused and taken back. A date? A romantic date? Where did all this come from? Sure, he was cute, but he was surprised that the date was something he wanted. You didn't want to force him at all. I don't mind regardless. It will be fun no matter what we do. Have I met him before? Have I met Papyrus before? Is this like not the first time we're meeting him? Okay, so go. What the heck is happening? What? You were quiet with Papyrus, pausing by the bar and looked over at him. Papyrus had already been looking at you, probably with curiosity. You couldn't look him in the face long enough to tell. But you're curious about why my brother wanted to set us up on a date so bad, huh? Actually, you hadn't wondered why. You were shocked the idea was even presented. You only met a few hours ago and already you were going on a date with a cute skeleton. Scandalous. Nothing scandalous about it. He's one of the better ones, he is. He's like one of the best ones you could pick from, if I'm honest. You joked about what the locals would think. It didn't laugh from Papyrus, who whipped an imaginary tear from his socket. His face remained tucked into a sideways smile, hand still shoved in his hoodie pocket, slouched, tired looking, and like the kind of dude you want to hang out with on a Saturday night, a normal dude. He wasn't trying to impress you, he wasn't going out of his way to be a ladies' man kind of man, just a normal dude. Oh, what the hell, sure, why not go on a date, right? Worst case scenario, look at each other and say ew. You asked him why his brother wanted them to go on a date. Come on inside and I'll tell you the whole story. Okay. Oh my god. What have I got myself into? You sat in the back of the bar, away from the stage, tattooing a corner. The dancers were currently on break, leaving room for you to breathe and not have to worry about being made fun of for watching a monster strip. Actually, looking at the other monsters, who would some of them strip? Some didn't even have arms. Would they use their legs? Stop questioning it. No, some of them didn't have those either. Teeth, maybe? It looked like everyone here had teeth. You're right, Twinkle. It's kind of staring off into the distance there. Something on your mind? You faked a smile and waved your hand in front of your face, reassuring him that nothing was wrong. You did admit that you were surprised at how many different monsters were in the bar. Yep, lots of us. A whole lot of us. All wanting to escape the hell that is the underground. What are you talking about? Huh, but you know how it is. Stuck down here for all eternity and stuff. No way you're getting out of here without 7 human souls. He laughed. But you didn't. Human souls? Why did that matter? Papyrus leaned on his elbows as he looked into your eyes. Yeah, you have no idea about that, do you? No. That we need 7 human souls' lives to escape down here. Why is it gone freaking dark? What? Papyrus, stop scaring me! To finally see the sun, then again... Oh my god, is he about to tell me that my sister's dead? Question, was my sister a little one? If she was a little one, she's dead. To finally see the sun, then again, there's 7 children's souls. I'm not quite sure about adult souls. There was a slight dark tone to his voice as he spoke, like a low, intimidating growl. And what happened to that carefree demeanour? It was like a light switch, and now it was deadly. His eyes narrowed as he looked at you, snapping his fingers, making a cigarette appear. He followed with a swirl of his finger, and he lit with a small flash of orange. Sitting back, he took the cig and inhaled deeply. Aha! You should see the look on your face. Did I scare you? Papyrus, that is not what you do on a date. Think I'm gonna take your soul or something? You already did, Julia, you jackass! You tried to keep a straight face. He didn't deny that he wouldn't take it. Instead, he opted to take a sip of the drink he had on the table. God, I wonder if Thunderpants has suppliers to make me another drink. Well, I'll find out. Come on, follow me. Afterwards, I'll tell you why my brother wanted us to go on a date. Oh, do I have to? I'm scared. I'm getting freaking shanghaied. No. Hey there, Oliver. Got the stuff to make me another cocktail? You watch as an orange tabby cat looked back at Paps, a neutral expression on his face. Well, part of his face, there was a small chunk missing from his left cheek. Ew. What happened to him? Oh, hey there, bud. How's it going? Here to find a pail off the tub of yours. The cat had a look on his face like he already knew the answer, but Papyrus sheepishly shrugged his shoulders. I'll have the next time, Molly Cat. The cat shook his head with a sigh. You're lucky I'm the bar, my good sir, or you'll be kicked out, you know that. Lucky I'm a nice friend, speaking of which. Why has he got a chunk out of his mouth? Aren't you a cute kitten? Hey, nice to meet you, my name is Oliver. Oh my god, he looks really amazing. I love his design. Is that Burger Pants? My god. But why has he got a chunk out of his face though? That's like my only concern. Why is he... Is he transforming? Is something bad happening? Or is that just like how he's designed? God, this is creepy. Who's he swapped with? Is he swapped with Grillby? I thought in Underswap though, it was Matthew was swapped with Grillby. Don't really know which version this is. What is happening? A lot of monsters around here call us Tender Pants because I'm a bartender and I'm a tender monster at heart. Oh my god, are you flirting with me? He said the last part with sarcasm. Hey, pal. The more date for the night. Which your turn? Pops didn't seem to be taking the other's advances seriously. I'm assuming you came here for a reason. Yeah, I'm a honey. Kalahara, you got the stuff to make it for me. I know it's hard to get honey. Usually my brother has a better luck of finding it than me. He mumbles the last part. Unfortunately, no, I don't have any. Maybe I'll get my hands on some. You apologetically cut off Oliver, shrugging through your hoodie to pull out a bag that Sans had given you earlier and handed it over to Oliver, who took the bag in his hand curiously. Opening up, he grins. Looks like you're lucky your date supplied the fresh ingredient, so I'll make that drink of yours free of charge because they're so damn adorable. Oh my god, I'm getting hit on. Lucky bastard. Papyrus looked absolutely dumbfounded. Looking from you to the other, he laughed. Well, aren't you full of surprise? I guess you're my honeybee now, aren't you? Oh my god, that'd be so cute if he calls you honeybee. Papyrus seemed happy to have the opportunity to get his favourite drink, which was pretty awesome. It didn't take long for Papyrus to receive his drink. But you're curious as to why my brother wanted us to go out, huh? Papyrus took a gulp of his drink. Oh, for frick's sake, now what's happening? My brother thinks we're soulmates. Haha, imagine if things like that actually existed, right? It would make sense, actually. How you freaking knew my name. Are we soulmates, Papyrus? Papyrus, what's going on? Don't you try and hide things from me, Papyrus. You're hiding stuff. Just freaking come out and say it. There's more going on here. All monster relationship will be solved in an instant. Yeah, that sort of thing doesn't exist if it's for baby bumps, you know. Soulmates are an interesting concept. Humans have that sort of thing too. The person you were destined to be with tied to you through some sort of ethereal thread. Some people met their soulmates and were so amazingly lucky, while others never got the chance. Those they didn't were said to have actually died of heartbreak. What about you? Do you believe in soulmate? Yes? You sound like my big bro. Optimism's a pretty good thing to have, I guess. You're gonna get drunk, buddy! He gulped down another swallow of his drink, finishing it off. His cheeks were flushed a slight tint of orange, perhaps from the honey-flavoured drink he was sipping on. No, because we just told him we believe in soulmates, so it's giving him a bit of hope, I'm assuming. Huh, what's up? Is there something on my face? You shook your head, turning your eyes back to your drink. Papyrus gave a snort of laughter. He leaned on the counter and continued to stare at you. God freaking damn it. See, I wouldn't be okay with him constantly staring. I would... Gosh darn it all, Papyrus! He was trying to see into you, just like Sans had. And you could feel it. He just didn't have the ability or the know-how on how to do it. Sure, he removed your heart, soul. He peered in and saw its color. Perseverance, he called it. Purple? But it felt like he was searching for something else that couldn't be seen on the outside. Something deep inside you that Sans was been able to see. But no matter how hard Papyrus was trying, he couldn't do the same thing. He looked frustrated and a little sad. Did it have to do with the soulmate thing? Yeah, okay, so Sans is more... Sans picks up on things, like, emotion-wise a lot better than Papyrus does. That's, like, the difference between the two brothers. Was it something else? Or did he just not trust you? Maybe it was all three. You asked if he was okay, and it seemed to bring him back to the real world. No worries, Twinkle, it's alright. Just lost in thought and all. Pop sat back up and looked down at the counter. Hey, I've got a question for you. Hypothetically speaking, let's say your soulmates are real. Or they turn out to be a bad person. Do you still let them be? Do you still let them be that bad person? Did we commit genocide? Did I commit genocide? Did you? Did you kill my sister? Either we committed a genocide, or he killed my sister. Or Sans did. Or it turns out to be a bad person, do you still let them be that bad? What do you mean by that? Or do you stop them from the corruption? Or do you stop them from the corruption? What if that soulmate ends up being the worst kind of person in the world?
Do you think a terrible person can change?
That's what Papyrus sounds like! Why the hell am I voicing him if he can talk?
And everyone can be better with a good person to hold dearly.
You can talk? Why didn't you talk this whole time? Can I, like, save? You tell them that there has to be a reason for someone's actions. If no one is born evil. There's deciding factors to why a person becomes who they are. Everyone deserves a second chance. Papyrus is of your words. He will remember that decision. Papyrus judges you even more so. It made you feel naked, exposed. Yeah, because everyone deserves a second chance, because that's pretty much what the resets are, aren't they, as well? That's you getting a second chance to try and make amends or just, keep down the same path. If the monsters never gave humans a second chance to redeem themselves, they wouldn't have gone out of the underground. It's all about giving someone a second chance to try and make amends for what they did. You were in a room full of people, and yet it felt empty, just the both of you. You made your way outside. It was night. It could become night? Papyrus reached over, taking a hold of your hand and lightly squeezing it. His face was crunched into a serious expression, despite the obvious buzz he had going. Every once in a while, he would turn his sockets to you and then back at the ground, thinking, Hi, would it be okay if I hugged you? I'll need to say something. You were curious. Raising a brow, you nod. It was a small moment. You were pulled into a hug and almost immediate. Oh, that's so cute. That's adorable. I'm a sucker for this. There was static, like a jolt of electricity. Oh my god, it is. We are soulmates with him. There was a jolt of electricity that shot through your body in the most interesting way. Fluttering, dancing, warm, and nerving. But wonderful and exciting. Like a... maybe a soul kiss? Nah, that sounded stupid. But then you realized how silent Papyrus was. No sound, no noise, not a single peep. All you could hear was the beating of your own heart, his breathing, and something you couldn't quite put your finger on. Like a pulsing feeling. It was in your chest, not like a heartbeat. As you held on to him, you began to realize just how small you were in that monster's arms. Sure, he was a bit thin, and he had to lean over quite a bit to hold and hug you. But at least a whole 2 feet taller than you. Maybe you were overly exerting, but maybe it was a good idea to go out with you, because now you got an in with me and my bro. Kiss him. Forget it, just kiss him. You reach up to Papyrus and gently remove the cigarette from his mouth, causing an air of confusion from the other. With a smile, you run your thumb over his mouth, and you feel the fluttering pulsing against you. If it was the wrong answer, I don't freaking care. I'm getting a kiss out of him! As you lean in and press your lips against his, the world stopped. Warm and sweet, you rubbed his cheek and pulled away. So worth the reaction! Is he alright though? Papyrus's face flushed a bright orange as he pulled away. Okay, now try and tell me, buddy, that you don't have a soulmate bond with me. His expression, I cannot even. Oh my god. Papyrus's face flushed in a bright orange as he pulled away. Magical eyes practically bulging out of their sockets and stumbled into the wall of the bar, knocking a trash can over in the process. He was looking anywhere other than at you, including looking up at the rafters of the bar. He opened his mouth to say something, but nothing came out. Instead, he motioned towards home, and you were happily obliged. You held his hand again. He was shaking. Oh my god, I nearly killed him. You went to a place you could very well call home. For tonight, at least, you get some sleep. End of Act 1. That was brilliant.